Louisville, Kentucky is known for many things like bourbon and thoroughbred horses and a cavern located underneath the city that you can explore on a zip line. That sounds really intense. Let's go check it out. This place is like a fantasy world. There's so many things that you can do here. I had no idea this existed in Louisville. Taylor, what is the history of this cavern? Is it naturally forming or man-made?
It was an active limestone mine up until 1976. We started doing tourism attractions here in 2008.
I would never think of doing any of this stuff underground. It's such a neat concept. It's gotta be so exciting to watch folks come here for the first time.
We are a novel facility. We're the only ones in the world. We are the only ones with an underground bike park, underground zip lines, everything.
Look like I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. Looks important though. So I have done a zip line before. This one is a little different. It is 2 hours underground in a cavern in the dark. And so I'm real excited to do something a little outside of my comfort zone. Behind me is what they call the bunny zip, and it's just a place where we can practice. They clearly know what they're doing. This is a place for us to figure out what we're doing before we get on the big zip line.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, with the One of the things that I thought was so fascinating doing the zipline tour is that you can actually see some of the geologic rock formation.
If you look behind you, that is the water dripping down on the stone and leaving the mineral deposit behind over time.
So are there still leftover elements from the earlier mine era that you can see inside?
Yes, there are. Throughout the cavern we have a lot of pillars and columns. So when they're blowing out all the dynamite, everything will just kind of fall down. And in order to make sure that the ceiling stays up, we have all of these columns, and they have 2 times the number of columns, and so it's actually a very safe facility.
What are all the different activities that one can do here? Walk me through those.
Okay, so we've got the tram tours, which are historic driving tours. You're on a Jeep with a trailer.
It's a mockumentary.
We've got the zip line tours. We're going to be zipping along on 3/4 inch stainless steel cables, completely fully guided. Your guides handle all the equipment for you. There's a quest course. It's a ropes course. There are a total of 76 elements on there, including a couple of short zip lines, suspension bridges. In addition to that, we have the mega bike park. We primarily cater toward BMX, trail, and mountain bike sort of riding. The perimeter for that is like 1.5 miles. There are probably 6 miles worth of trails inside there. And we also have the electric bike tours that we're doing. That's our most recent thing we've just started doing this past summer.
Well, thank you so much. This has been so neat.
Guys.
I had no idea this was here. It's obvious that it needs to be a tourist destination for anybody traveling to Louisville.
Anybody coming into Louisville definitely needs to come and check us out. We've got something for everybody.
There you go.
See ya.